Okay, now before we move on, I'd like to talk about saving time and particularly recommend to you a tool called Roboform, which is going to save you lots of time. Roboform we highly recommend to our members whenever the question comes up about completing documentation online. Roboform is a password management tool. It also does form completion, it maintains safe notes, and particularly interesting if you're going to do client management for local search marketing, it will maintain different identities for you. So let's just have a look at the password management, and if we look for example at logging into a members area or any website where you've got a user ID and a password, here is the Roboform toolbar. It also drops down there, and it's also you can put it in all sorts of places wherever it's convenient for you. The magic button is this one which says fill forms, and here it's identified the fact that I'm on members Smart Marketing Warriors and I want to log in, and so that's the one that I want. I can either fill forms or fill and submit. So if I click the fill and submit, as you can see, without my having to remember that password, it's logged me in. That's because I have only one password for Roboform. I have only one to remember, and the value of that is, for example, if you look at my logins, then there's the previous page. I've got 3 or 4 pages of these things, and these are subdirectories. So it's of tremendous value when you come to password management. It will also generate passwords for you. As you can see, these are randomly generated passwords. Just keep generate new. When you want one that you want, then you click copy, it goes onto your clipboard, and you can put it directly into any site which is asking you for a new password. Form completion. Here's a business directory submission form. Now, if I have to type all this in and remember all this, then that's bad news as far as I'm concerned. Again, fill forms. Now we could then go and look at what identity you're working on. In this case, let's say I'm submitting on behalf of Internet Business Submission Solutions. Fill form, and there is all of the information. Name, postcode, address, the whole thing, email, website, and of particular value is description. Because if we look at that identity, look at Internet Business Solutions, and I go to edit that, then here's all the information about, with some good stuff which I'm going to have to delete out for you. It's divided into sections, so you can maintain all sorts of information. The really valuable stuff, as far as I'm concerned, is this custom tab, where you can enter information which Roboform may not necessarily recognize from the standard requests for information. In particular, description and business description, which is frequently asked for on business directories. Keywords also. Fill in your keywords, and if the form asks for keywords, this is a field name. Here's an alternative, an other matching string. So for example, if there's a description, sometimes you're asked for business description. It will then input that information. And as you can see, what it's done here is entered a brief description of my business. So all I have to do is to confirm that information, and there you go, the job's done. I filled in that form with one click. Didn't have to remember anything. It's absolutely accurate and it's wonderful. Safe notes. Again, you can maintain safe notes. This is the whole point of this, is that it's all protected behind your single password. Only you know that password. And for example, if you've got, I maintain my user ID and password in a safe note as well, because just in case something goes wrong, and let's not show you too much of that. So you can maintain safe notes as well. So very valuable in terms of saving you time, and particularly very important in terms of managing your time and accuracy of information if you are doing local search management for local businesses. So that's all really on Roboform. As I say, there is a similar tool for the Mac. In fact, there's a number of different tools. This is one that we happen to use, not being a Mac user. So there we are, saving time with Roboform.